Two questions today. What is real estate rescue and why do we do it? Hi, it's Hunter. I'm here to tell you why we do real estate rescue and what exactly real estate rescue is. First off, real estate rescue is a program that we've put in place to spruce up homes before a sale. A real estate rescue can go from a complete renovation in a home and back to the easy stuff that just sparkles and cleans it up. Some of the things that we do on the very small renovations are changing builders' fixtures, changing door handles, just bringing a little glitz back to the property. Very easy, very cost effective. Paint goes a long way. I'm going to show you a few pictures of a house that we've recently done that I'm sitting in right now. This one was a full rescue. It didn't have to be done, but we certainly captured a lot more equity for the owners by doing it. The house sold in 2 days, and we had a lot of people come through to see it. So the big rescues involve sometimes renovating bathrooms, new carpet, a lot of paint, fixing trim, moving a wall sometimes. But again, it's all measured, and we make sure that there's a good return in doing it for your time and for your money. And we actually project manage the entire process, and we get the homeowners involved. Now, why do we do all this extra work instead of just throwing a sign in the front yard and selling your home with some good photographs and some marketing? Because as a realtor, we're supposed to maximize your dollar. You're our client, and we have to do what we can do to get you the best value for our services. So every house we go into, there's something small that gets done, about 99% of the time. However, it takes us, for a big renovation or a big rescue, it can take us 10 times the amount of time to get the house ready than it does to sell it. This house in Point took us several months, part-time, with the owner's participation, and we sold it in 2 days with 5 offers. So it really pays. I've got lots of examples on our website that you can see before and after pictures at real-estate-rescue.com. But stay with me. I'm going to show you a couple of small areas in this house that we did that you can apply to any home.
Lighting's a big deal. We always put a chandelier in the dining room, but we scraped the ceiling in this dining room, and you can see the mess it makes, but it does sweep up easy, as long as it hasn't been painted before. Now we're going to put DAP on all the seams where trim work meets drywall, just to fill in the small gaps that show up dark when you're walking through the house. Water soluble, easy to clean up, anybody can do it. I'm a big believer in getting the doors and the door trim all painted up, so if you have the chance and the time, I like to do the doors in white. I buy these bulk handles. They're lever handles. They're very modern, about $13 a piece. The bathrooms are about $20. But while you're at it, why not do the door hinges? More lighting, pot lights. Now that you've scraped all the ceilings, why don't you put pot lights in? Buyers love pot lights. Just try to stay with a daylight bulb if you can get it. That's 5,000 Kelvin. Warm white tend to put a bit of a yellow glow on things, and I just find the daylight are much brighter. And we have a carpet shampooing machine that we take to our clients' homes, and if they need it, we get to use it in the basements and the common areas. This is a window covering issue that we sometimes struggle with. This was a corner, dual windows. We used a dark out and a privacy shade. It worked out well because curtains wouldn't have worked in that corner. You can see that this is the master bedroom. We always spend a little bit of effort on our window coverings. It really makes a room pop. And then once all the hard work's done, the painting, the dapping, we bring in our great carpet company. They help us price out and get the best value for our dollar. This one was quite an expensive Berber carpet. And when you're doing carpet, now you have to do floor registers. These floor registers are $16 at Home Depot. They're really hefty and they're very attractive, but you can buy them in bulk for $22 for 3. Now, you might as well get the receptacles changed out to a Decora if you can. Most of the old covers have been painted at some time, so it really makes an impact seeing all new switches. This was a project by the homeowners. They scraped the old Varathane off the banister, restained it and Varathaned it, and then painted out the pickets. It made a huge impression. Bathtubs, my pet peeve. I like to get the old caulking out, clean it up with a nice fresh bead. And this shower we also regrouted. And we added some fancy towel bar holders in here just to sort of tie the whole bathroom together. This was it beforehand. And with a little bit of elbow grease and $1,000, we put a new vanity, toilet, and just cleaned it up. And it really came out well. Basements, anybody can do them. $50 in paint. You get to clean the floor, paint it. But don't forget about your furnace. Take a few minutes, wipe down the hot water tank in the furnace. It leaves a big impact. This furnace is 25 years old and you can't tell. Well, if you got to this point in the video, that must mean that you have some projects at home that you're thinking about. Listen, call me anytime you like. I'm happy to come over, tell you if the renovations that you're doing, if I think they're going to add value to your property. And again, if you have any questions on selling your property or what you need to do to get your property ready for the market, whether it's now, the spring, next year, give me a call. I'm happy to come over and discuss it with you. Stay tuned for more real estate rescue videos. Thanks for coming.